Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hao, and I know that I have been gone for 8 months. I do plan on making a separate video to fill you in, but just a quick rundown. I moved back to LA this spring, and then I also recently quit my 9-to-5 job in tech, so it's been a crazy transitional period for me, but I am so excited to be back on YouTube and to be making content full-time for a little bit. So thank you so much to those who stuck around. Today I'm going to try out and review the Glossier Stretch Foundation and Concealer in the new shade range for you guys. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So if you've watched me in the past, you know that I absolutely love the Glossier Stretch Concealer in the shade G9. Well, they redid their whole entire shade collection, so G9 no longer exists, and I was absolutely devastated. It took a lot of trial and error to find the shade that I'm currently wearing right now. I went to Glossier LA, as you saw in the beginning of the video, and I picked up the shade L5 along with the brush. The shade G9 recommended that you either pick L5, M1, or M2 as a shade match. None of those matched G9. It was very sad. So I ended up picking L5, which had a yellow undertone. That was way too yellow for me. I ended up returning that and then going back and getting samples of L1, L2, and L3. After trying the new shades out for about a week, it was really hard for me to pick between L3 and L2. L3 was just a little bit more olive than I was used to. I typically don't go for olive undertones. And L2 is a little bit more gray. But at the end of the day, I think it's a better match for me than L3 was. The stretch foundation runs for $34 US, while the concealer runs $22 US. You can't buy these in a bundle, but you can buy the foundation with the brush. The brush is $28, which is really steep in my opinion, but if you get it with the bundle, you'll save about $7. So instead of paying $62, you'll pay $55 for both the foundation and the brush. So I did try out the brush, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I do not like the brush. I think that it's really cute and it's a novelty product, but as far as performance, I thought that it really dragged my foundation. It was kind of streaky. It also ate up a lot of the product. I didn't even want to attempt to clean it after I used it. While the brush is really cute, I just don't think it's worth the money, and I ended up returning it. So this foundation claims to be 89% skincare base. It is a gel cream formula. It's supposed to last up to 12 hours and leaves a natural finish on the skin. After trying it out for a week, I found that all of those claims were pretty accurate. It doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing a lot of makeup on my face. I went out to a couple of dinners with my friends, and I also wore this to a party that I was at for about 8 hours, and it did not budge. My skin looked really good all throughout the night. The only part of my face that got a little bit oily was around my nose area. Honestly, that happens to me even when I'm wearing the stretch concealer as a foundation, so it wasn't a huge issue to me. But up until I picked this guy up, I was wearing the stretch concealer every single day as my foundation, and I still really love this product. For quick errands, running out the house, running to get groceries, I feel very comfortable continuing to use it under my eyes or just quickly dabbing over any blemishes. I don't really wear face makeup too much during the week anyways because I'm just in the house most of the time, but if I am running out, this is what I'm going to be throwing on. If I'm going to an event, however, this is what I'm going to put on my face. I think that Glossier did a really good job trying to match the formulation. While the concealer gives more of a dewy to natural finish, this gives more of a natural to satin finish on the skin. I think that they pair really well together. I'm wearing both of them on my face right now, both in the shade L2. Glossier has been coming out with a lot of flops lately, but I do not think that this is one of them. I think this is really good. If you want to see how it applies and what I'm wearing on my face today, I did film a get ready with me, so let's roll that in. Stretch foundation, concealer. Comes with a pump. L2, G9, and L2. I'm almost completely out of G9. Here they are. This one's a little lighter. Alright, this is the old G9 and this is the new L2. A clean brush, and I am going to do one pump of this. Just gonna stipple it on. It was super hard to decide between L2 and L3, but I think that the undertone of L2 matches me just a little bit better. And I'll go ahead and swatch the foundation right next to the concealer so you can see if there's a difference. So there is a slight difference. This is the foundation right here. It is a little bit more on the yellow side, whereas the concealer I think is a true neutral, but they are very, very close. I think one layer is perfect. It feels super light and really good on my skin right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup real quick. I can get away with bronzing a little bit more because I'm still in my summer skin, but this foundation is going to be a really good match to bring me into winter time. For blush, I think I'm going to use Eve. So I'm just going to do a tiny bit of brown on my eyelids. I also am using the Glossier Boy Brow today, and this is in dark brown. I really appreciate that they expanded their shade range because brown was a little too light and warm for me. This one I find to be perfect for my skin tone. They did make the brush bigger though, which I don't appreciate because I have really small eyebrows. I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeliner. I ran out of my eyeliner that I was using. I think I was using the Clinique one, and so I picked up the Stila one. I just rotate between different eyeliners. I haven't found one that I absolutely love yet. I'm gonna set it with the Wowder in G8 to G10. I can't imagine that they won't redo this product line because they just redid the foundation and concealer line. All right. Mascara next. My favorite. And for the lips today, I'm gonna use the Roman Juicy Lasting Tint in 23 Macadamia. To finish off this look, I am going to put a little bit of the Peri Para Ink Lasting Gloss on top for that extra plump look. Here is the finished look. I think it looks really good and it feels really good on too. I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple headshots and then do whatever else that I need to do with my day, and then I'll check back with you at the end of the day. Hello friends, it is the end of the day. I'm in my bathroom. I'm about to take my makeup off. I just wanted to give you that quick update that I promised. It's been about 8 hours now and the foundation still looks really good. I'm so sorry about the terrible lighting just throughout the entire video. I got a new camera. I'm still trying to figure out the settings and where to film. Thank you for bearing with me. I will get close up and personal here. The foundation looks really good. I think it's a really good purchase if you are looking to get it, and I'm gonna leave it at that. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. I try my best to answer all of your questions. If this video was helpful to you at all, please consider giving it a thumbs up. That really helps my channel out a lot. I'm so excited to be back on YouTube. You guys, like, I am so excited to be back. I feel really grateful right now that I have the time and the energy back to be making content and doing what I love. So if you want to follow along on that journey, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you here. With that said, I hope you have an amazing day or night wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.